So you want to plant a tree at your house, but you're not sure where to start? Just listen to me. The first thing you need to do is decide what this tree's purpose is going to be. Do you want an ornamental tree, a shade tree, or maybe a fruit tree? Ornamental trees are generally smaller than your shade trees, and they have something of interest. It could be blooms in the spring, it could be the color they get in the fall, or any combination of something that makes it nice looking. Some good examples might be something like a vitex or a crepe myrtle or a redbud. Now, shade trees, generally, you want them to get large enough to shade a good portion of your yard or your home or whatever that may be. But there are different sizes of shade trees at maturity too, some only getting to be about 30 feet tall, while others could get 50 to 60 feet tall or even more. And fruit trees, well, that's kind of self-explanatory. They give you fruit. But size-wise, fruit trees generally trend more towards an ornamental tree size rather than a shade tree size. So once you've decided what type of tree you want, generally speaking, that's when you need to dial it down to the specific species that you want to plant in your yard. So you've got to either start doing some research online or go to your local garden center. But the things that you want to look for are trees that are native to your region or your area, or that are well adapted for your region. Your local garden center is going to be the best resource of knowledge that you have, although you can find really good information online using tools like ChatGPT as well. Now, once you've found the species that you want to plant, then you just gotta decide on the size that you wanna buy. You can find trees for almost any budget. For example, if you're on a tighter budget, you can start with a 3 or a 5-gallon tree. And this is gonna be a tree that you can plant in your yard for less than what it costs to take your family out to dinner. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with starting with a smaller tree because you can get a lot of satisfaction in watching it grow over the years. But if you have the budget and you want to start with something bigger, then your local garden center will be more than willing to sell you a larger tree at a higher price point. And of course, there are a lot of options in that middle ground. If you don't know how to plant a tree, you've got options too. You can either watch one of our tutorial videos on how to do it, or you could pay a little bit extra and have the garden center professionally install those trees for you. Remember that for the vast majority of tree species, the best time to plant them is going to be in the fall, because it gives them a good chance for roots to get established before the hot summer comes along. So head to your local garden center this fall and pick out the right tree or trees for you. It's a good looking one.